is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Alright, what up, y'all? I think we're set. Y'all like that little intro I put up? Just made it yesterday. So what's going on? I think that's basically... Oops, hold up. I just realized that my game volume was too loud. Yeah, I think we're good now. Okay, so... I meant to stream last night, but I ended up doing something else. But, you know, now we're here. I had, hold on, let me get this out of my ear. Sorry about that. Okay, so... Oops. I'll be listening to my own audio before I go live to make sure that everything's okay. Anyways, basically, I know I said I was gonna probably stream a lot more, but nah, I was doing something else. But we're here now, so it is what it is. Anyways, the topic of the stream today is just basically gonna be like my thoughts on them like adding new powers. Should they do it or should they not do it? You'll probably be surprised with what my answer is. So with that being said, I'm gonna give my opinion like before I start the video, but because I'm gonna play Obsidian Chill's video. Oh wait, hold up, my friend just texted me. Okay, sorry. So yeah, we're gonna be going like the reason that I was inspired to do this stream right here is because I seen a video by Obsidian Chill 2 weeks ago, and that made me think because it's been getting real annoying seeing people ask for new powers like all the time, like anywhere where DC is discussed in some type of way when they're talking about adding a new update or something, they're always all like, so when's the new power coming out? Yeah, like I don't know. I'm gonna talk more about it once we get to that portion of the stream. But before we do that, I just want to laugh at something with y'all because I thought this was hilarious. Like this is just something that I normally talk about, but I thought it was hilarious. Hold on, let me see if anybody playing Doomsday. But here, I'm just gonna throw this up. Oh wait, hold up. There we go. Now, for those of you who don't know, that's Kanye West texting Drake right there. Everybody is pretty sure that he's texting Drake right there. And you can see he added Pusha T into the conversation. Like, I'm just confused on why he used the picture of the Joker. Like, that's hilarious, man. Wait, why is his health like 1/3 away? This dude's going to go fight him, but he's going to lose. Okay, but yeah. I just thought that this was funny. Like he said, I live for this. You will never recover. This dude over here, bro. But yeah, I really have strong thoughts when it comes to them adding powers. Because, like, I feel like at this point, they've added so many over the past 10 years that I think they're cool now. And the ones that they are going to add now isn't going to really contribute anything else to the game. It's just it's gonna like more hurt the developers than anything. I think we're gonna waste resources and time on adding these new power sets and balancing them, because you know when they come in the game they're not just gonna be balanced. It's gonna be it's gonna be weird. So like Obsidian Chill, he was talking about like all the powers when they first got released, and how a lot of them they sucked. Like people will switch to that power for like a month and then switch back to whatever they had before. Like a lot of the powers they sucked when they first came out. So I'm assuming that these next if they add some more, it'll be at least 3, because you can't just add one role, because each role has, because I'm pretty sure there are like 15 in the game, so each role has 5 powers if I'm not mistaken. So with that, like it's gonna completely unbalance the game. So I personally think that they should not add powers, and I'm sure people are gonna get mad at me saying that, but like, you know, that it is what it is at this point. Like, I think it's just gonna be a gimmick that people are gonna get over after like a month or so. So yeah, I actually wanted to watch Obsidian Chill's video. I want to find like a phase or something so we can talk about it while I do these missions. But nobody's fighting them. 29 people over here. Bro, like, these servers are full and nobody's even fighting them. Yep, nobody. Whatever, I'll figure that out later. I'll just do a raid or something. If it pops up. Come on, man. What's going on? Is it because I switched phases too many times? Yeah, it's acting weird. I hope it's not my internet or something. Because y'all know how my internet be sometimes. Let me restart. I seen my boy was on. He just, oh, he on DC, but I don't know. And my dude Dante, this dude got COVID. So I know he about to be on the game for a while. Alright, but Obsidian Chill, he basically says the same things that I said, because because he's played this game for a while, so he went through all of the powers. I've probably played until I started playing when they added like light and earth and all that electricity. I think I only started playing when they started adding like quantum and crap like that. I don't know. I don't really know the order. Like, I haven't been playing for a decade like everybody else, but I've been playing for like ever since like before high school, you know? So like 6-7 years I've been playing this. Bro, just be trying to clear out my inventory space. I can't even lurk on the rooftop. Yeah, and he also made a good point about like us not getting like any more DLCs for like at least 6 months if they gotta add a new power and all that. Oh, and the dude that I put in the thumbnail, his name is like Our Man or something like that. They were talking about doing a power called serums, which is basically the good guys get his powers, which his powers are basically he takes like some sort of serum and he gets like super strength and stuff for like an hour. Like he gets all sorts of like superhuman abilities for an hour, and then it goes away. And then the villains, they get like Bane's venom, and everybody knows who Bane is. So yeah, I don't know. That power sounds kind of weird, but again, it's something unique that we haven't had before. Probably a tank power or something. But regardless, I don't think they should do it. Like, especially not now. Like, y'all see how long it's taken them to drop this new episode that they've been working on. And we're probably not going to get another one if they don't add it. And as you can see, it wasn't in their plans to add another one. Like, at all. There we go, it's working now. No, I'm not gonna queue up for that yet. Dude, I just want to fight Doomsday. Doomsday Phase 1? It's probably full. Yeah, it's full. Bro, they be tripping on that one. I'm just gonna keep switching until I find some. Oh god. Yeah, nobody's fighting them over here either. Like, I wish this space switch button was more useful. Like, I'm better off going in the chat and finding people that are fighting them. They might have killed them if somebody left. Why are they actually fighting them? But yeah, I want to get like situated into something where I don't really have to pay too much attention and I can play the video. Oh, also, by the way, there's gonna be or they already put up during their last Dev Invasion live stream, which the Dev Invasion live streams is just the developers like throwing bosses in the open world and stuff, and high level players can fight them or whatever. But they previewed the Dr. Fate daily rewards thing, and I wanted to go over that real quick, but probably not in this stream. I'm just gonna boot up another one. And then I said before that they're... Dang, what? Hold on real quick, guys. Alright, my fault. My sister just called me. Trying to see what I wanted from the store. But yeah, like, we have to be getting the update next week, right? Bro, I'm lagging so bad for some reason. It's always when I stream. I guess my internet ain't really built for it sometimes. Like, look at this. He shouldn't be moving like that, right? Oh, nope, he's good. He just killed somebody. Jesus, bro. I don't know how I expected to listen to the video or watch the video. when I can't even fight this guy in peace. Oh my god. So if any of you have any opinions on should they add new powers or not, let me know. Like, I've seen some people in this comment section were talking about, like, oh, this is a superhero game, it should have like at least like 50 powers. Like, I can't even think of 50 unique powers. Bro, come on. Like, a lot of people have like super strength and stuff like that, but those are like generic powers. I'm talking like, what the heck? My screen just went black. I think it just crashed. Yeah, it just crashed. Man, that has never happened to me before. Okay, I guess I can try and like play the video while I do something else. Hold on, let me make sure it's okay. Yeah, it's kind of big on the screen. Let me just. Okay, so I didn't want to play like his whole video or whatever, because a lot of the stuff that he's talking about isn't really too relevant. And honestly, y'all don't even really need to see too much of this footage, like, because he's only talking over the forums. But I just want to say before I get started, love this dude's videos. He like takes the game really seriously, and he helps like with DPS guides and stuff for like every single power in the game, which is incredible. And then he also like goes in depth about like new raids and stuff like that and how to beat them. So if like you're a new player, or shoot, if you're even like a good player and you need tips on like DPS and stuff like that, and you need like a loadout, go to him. He has probably some of the best loadouts ever. Like, I think he created the one that I'm using now for my electricity. So yeah, so I'm gonna like use him to like back up what I've been trying to say, because I think the new power, like people begging for new powers, is annoying, and I think we should just move past that phase, because we have 5 for each power, I mean for each role. So I don't think that there's any point of adding more, unless you just want to imbalance the game more and delay the updates. Bro, I'm mad. I just realized that they just fought Doomsday, and since I died and crashed, that it's not gonna count for me. Great. He lying. Okay, alright, now might be my chance. Okay, sorry, I didn't start the video yet, but okay, let's get to it. Can y'all hear it good? Is it loud? Oh, it don't look that loud.
YouTube videos, comment sections, you know, dev Q&A posts, anything, anywhere where DC Universe Online is talked about, you will always find when's the next power coming, where's the next power, when's the next power, what?
Yep, that's exactly what I just said. Like, when, like especially on Twitter, whenever they try and post like an update or something, people are just sitting there complaining about it. Oh, let me get out of there. Save this die. But yeah, whenever they post about like an update or something, or showing off something new that's coming out soon, they're either complaining about adding a new power, they're complaining about the graphics, or they complain about like the light stream movement or whatever. I had to block a dude on Twitter because this dude would like say something about it every post. Like, we get it, it's broken and it's a problem, but come on, man. Like, I don't know.
What's the next power?
I think it's really annoying that they spam that.
You know, why don't we have enough power? You know, same thing. This was just this was a thread that started on the 21st, but it was commented against. The same thing. I have to like log onto the forums. First thing I see is 6 years since the last.
Yeah, personally, I don't go on the forums, but I can tell that with how these people are, that they put up posts like that on the forums all the time, talking about new powers or something like graphics, I bet. And I'm telling you, I feel like we might actually get a graphics update once this comes out on PS5. Because this game originally came out on the PS3. So, that hardware was holding it back. Jesus Christ. Shockwave slap? He didn't even do that. Somebody get me up? Nope, okay. Alright, whatever.
Last power. So it's just technically it's 4 with water, but that's just one water was announced. But it's just one of those topics where it's really
we got a raid.
annoying because I don't think players are reading enough into a new power set. You know, they want something new and fancy because they're bored, but they don't realize.
Exactly. Like, I think it's just gonna be a gimmick, you know. Like, it's just gonna be something new that they can play around with for like a month, and then we'll stop after they realize that it sucks. And then we're gonna have to wait maybe, I don't know how many months for them to fix everything, because this has happened before. He's gonna explain later that there's been many times where powers have been trashed when they came out, and then after a couple fixes, then it got better. So yeah,
like the consequences and what it like actually happens. So let's kind of touch on that here, because you know, when I see that being mentioned, I can tell right away that they haven't been playing the game for a very long time. And I mean, you don't have to be playing the game for 10 years, 11 years, whatever to understand that. But, you know, as perspective.
That's true, because I've only been playing for like 6-7 years, but I still understand that. But like, these new players, they don't understand. Like, back when I was new, I'm all like, oh, I can't wait for the new power to come out. Nah, nah, nah. But that was when things were different back then. We didn't have all 15, and I didn't see all the problems that occurred after a new power's been added, you know. So I don't know, it's like it's weird, man, that people just want them to keep adding powers like that. Okay, see if we can get into this raid this time.
Of being here since the beginning, I
might have to actually focus on this stupid raid.
I'm gonna show you, but kind of explain what went down and why this whole like obsession, you know, this like a drug addiction to like asking when a new power is coming was brought about. So I mean,
it's literally an addiction, like, real talk. But that's all you'll see on the live streams, on comment section, everything, man. It's ridiculous.
Like when Light came out, no one even understood Light. Light saw so many nerfs. I mean, like Light between now and when it was released, it was like a night and day difference. No one understood the combos, the rotations. People switched because they.
I just realized I should mute the gameplay. I'm sorry.
Everyone knows Light is like, Light's the most power, like one's most most favorite power set. You know, everyone loves it. There's really high damage all the time. It's really been OP. And that's true, but that's only once people start to figure out the rotations. The only reason why so many people switch to Light is that you got a token, a power spec token, that you could switch to Light, and people duplicated it. I'm not sure on the PS.
Yeah, so he's just going to be going through all the powers, talking about what they were like when they first were added compared to now. Personally, I don't know too much about every single power. I only really know mostly about electricity, because that's the like one of the few powers that I actually use. Because to be fair, even though I play this a lot, like I only really focus on one character. Like I haven't even been on my Endless Horde Red Lantern in a while. I actually made a new munitions villain. Uh, but I'm gonna play as them more once the new update come out. But honestly, I haven't been here for all of the new powers when they came out, so I'm gonna try and skip past most of this.
They don't care. So I mean, so unless you guys want like a brand new power set that comes out that's completely OP and better.
Hold up.
So like Prime and Gates, like it was terrible from that all the way. Common theme when I'm talking about the power sets coming out. If the power set is really good, then people switch. If the power set's not good, they don't care.
Yeah, so when this new power comes out, I'm telling you, it's not gonna be good. And people will switch to it for maybe a second, and then they'll go back to doing whatever else they're doing. And he also makes a good point later on where he's talking about like they're not gonna make a lot of money off of it because people with the membership, they get it for free. And I'm pretty sure like the players that don't really spend money on the game like that, like the people that don't have the membership, dang bro, why did you chest bump me? The people that don't spend money on the membership like that, they're probably not gonna care that much about the new power anyways. So yeah.
So I mean, so unless you guys want like a brand new power set that comes out that's completely OP and better than everything else, then what does that do for balance sake? It's like, yeah.
Yeah, so if a regular power comes out that's like all the other ones, like people are just gonna be like, okay, what's the point? Instead of like, but unless it's like something that's like completely OP, then maybe they'll end up switching. But still, like, if we had like an OP power like that, then it's just gonna imbalance the game. And that's what I've been talking about with balance. It's gonna take a lot of development time away to balance the game.
The same thing, like, I know I'm jumping ahead a bunch, but like think of water. Like when water came out, water was not OP. Water has never been OP. You went water for a little bit, messed around with it, and then switched back because you're getting blown out by gadgets and mental and nature DPS, everything else. So there's no reason.
Yeah, water is more like a healing power. I don't know if that many people even DPS with it like that anymore. If any of you guys know, just let me know. But I personally only really use water for healing, but that was a long time ago. I don't even use water anymore. That might change when the new update come out. Who knows?
People stay. How many might water players do you see kicking around nowadays? Honestly, when you queue up a raid, how many might water?
I mean, okay, I guess he just answered my question. It's not that many. Because I personally don't see it. I only see him really heal.
Water players do you see? Even precision. Water precision was only good because he had the venomous dispenser buff, being able to use Riptide on to reset it, and then when they waited the weapon buff 20 seconds, that negated that, and when they changed venomous dispenser, then it really changed water. So even water healing. So if shields weren't better than actual heals, like most of the time for some raids, unless there's any kind of shield penetration, I would rather have shields preventing damage entirely than taking damage and having it healed.
Okay, yeah, he's got a good point on that. Like, did y'all just see that the atomic dude on our team, he just shielded everybody? And he's not even a healer, he's a tank. But I'd rather have that than to just be healed. Because what if you get hit with something that can one-shot you? Like, you're basically dead at that point. I mean, duh, because it's a one-shot, but y'all know what I mean. Like, it's better to get shielded than to be just straight up healed of damage, because you're not getting damaged at all when you're shielded.
If you mitigate damage, that's a lot better than actually taking damage through and having to heal it back. So if water shields, like say
get back.
PCE or
bro,
other times for water damage penetration. So
I think I lagged and got caught in that animation.
Water, Water's the most popular power set with like survival mode and stuff like that. But say those survival mode attacks went through water shields, you wouldn't see any water players.
Bro,
you'd see zero, absolutely zero. If any kind of attacks in a raid actually went through shields. So jumping back to Celestial, and even Rage was after in the Rage came after Celestial during the Assault and Battery DLC when the wasn't that.
My fault. I wasn't paying attention to that. Like, I literally went down. I thought I drank my soda when I got back up, but I didn't, so I died again. Yeah, my internet is just awful when I live stream. I don't know why this thing is going for me. I'm probably not even doing that much damage right now because I'm talking over the video while I play.
Assault and Battery DLC, but when the Assault and Battery Raid came out, Rage came out, same thing. Rage was completely OP on release and still pretty much OP
Dang,
now.
bro.
So that's why you see Rage players all the time. When Quantum actually came out with Paradox Wave, no one was Quantum. Like, you messed around with Quantum controlling a bit. The Quantum DPS was just kind of, you just hit.
Yeah, he's talking about all the powers again. I kind of remember when Quantum came out, but I wasn't really like that good at DC. I just would make characters at the level 30 and then that's it. I wouldn't really do end game stuff because I didn't have episodes. You know, I was a kid at the time. I didn't have money, so yeah. This dude Flash up. What? Okay. Oh god, I'm lagging bad, bro. Oh, get back. Okay, I can hit him through that. All right.
The buttons randomly, and they all did pretty much
skip
the same
ahead
damage.
a little bit.
So, this whole common theme that unless a power set is completely OP, no one wants to even play it. So, let's jump on the actual like from the dev perspective side. So when you want a power set, if we're making a new power set, you have to have everyone from designers and FX teams, they're creating like power stand animations.
Man, what the heck is going on?
Logos and stuff like that. Any kind of effects or information about the power set, they're creating that. Then you have like the programmers doing the power interactions and then programming the damage and scaling.
Bro, I'm about to lag out
support
again.
Role powers and support role interactions, DPS interactions, combo chains, anything else. So you take the entire team away from working on whatever they're working on just so you can have a new power set when we have 15 of them. And most of all these power sets are pretty much the same. Like, you do have some variances, like Fire has its channels and Gadgets has the turret clip, Mental has invisibility, Gadgets has stealth, invisibility, Nature's dots, stuff like that. Like, it's celestial combos, atomic combos. So you have very little variance between all 15 power sets.
Yep, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, some of the powers have combos, but powers like mine, electricity, they don't. So it kind of makes it a little basic. Like, at least I can tell with this power, with electricity, it's mostly AoE. There are a few single target powers that actually aren't that bad, but this isn't a single target power. It's more AoE. Which is fine, I kind of like that, but I don't know what point I was leading to. Oh yeah, but like there are like very little variants, so adding like 15 more powers, what else is that gonna do?
There's like 1 or 2 powers in each power set that make it different, but largely they're all the same.
Yep.
So you're just going to have another power that's largely the same as all the rest, just looks different.
Yeah, these people just want pretty colors and animations. So I don't know what good that's going to do them when they can just get a new episode. I don't know. I really don't get it.
You have the development team spending all that time and all that effort and all the resources making a new power set instead of making actual new content. So what would you like?
See, yep, that's exactly what I was. This is like my main point right here. This is the main reason why I don't think they should do it. Because it's just going to be a waste of time. Like, yeah, we'll have a new power in the game, but it's going to need to be balanced and all that when we could just get a new episode. And that drought is going to be, it's going to make them lose money. because people aren't buying the membership. That's why they'd rather add more time capsules and stuff, which I'm not a big fan of time capsules. Alright, so if y'all didn't see that, my internet just went out. So oops, let me get that off. My internet just went out.